Ladies and gentlemen, Nintendo. Okay, I gotta share something. I was actually gonna go live like an hour ago. A little over an hour ago, actually. And I was like, alright, I'll go live, play some Metroid or whatever, and just kind of chat, right? And then I was like, actually, hang on. Even though I can't record footage, I could still record the audio section for the next Lorecraft episode. So, you know what? Sure. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and record another episode. Just one of audio. Unfortunately, it was one of the big episodes, which I know sounds pathetic because it was actually only 5 minutes long, but I've been doing that for the last 40 minutes. And then I looked at the time like, oh god, I'm going to be late at this point. So here we are. Little late. Sorry about that. Thank you, not blessed. Much appreciated as always. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, it's cool. Calm down. I know it's only for Japanese streamers. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't be streaming this. I wouldn't even be here. So, it's cool. This is my gerb. I've looked into this before. In fact, I've done a deep dive on this exact topic because this is my job. And I cover a lot of stuff from Japan, and Japan's internal rules are psychotic. In all honesty, I'm actually a little surprised that, they are that way, but everything I have researched indicates that they are that way because tradition, because Japan. That's more or less literally the answer. Dinosaur mentality is what I call that. Now, we have about 4 minutes left, give or take. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. Oh, Sean donated. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Sean. Very much. Missed that. Much obliged as always. If you know where you want that one to go, please let me know. I'm going to assume you're going to split it in two, like you usually do. Yeah, you ever want to find out how weird Japan is? Research about how they handled working at home. And thank you, Runzada, very much. I'll put that towards Dead Cells. And Sean's is going towards the two Shantaes. You got it. 2 of 3, actually. We got 3 up right now. All right. We're running out of time. So let's go ahead and rush in here, shall we? So, first and foremost, let me turn that down a little bit. Sorry, it's a little hot today. It's having a heat wave that's hitting half the country. I will say that my floor and my ceiling is actually higher with Nintendo than most companies. It's pretty hard to actually hit the floor for Nintendo. Now, they've done it a couple of times because Elder Scrolls Blades is on the Switch, among other things. But that's about it, right? Like, that's as the floor is not nearly as it is with most other companies. So I'm not super worried. The problem is Nintendo's ceiling is way higher than most other companies for me. Because there's so many things that they do that I love. And, yeah. So there's a lot of directions they could go that I'm very excited for. Realistically speaking, and I said this yesterday, trying to keep my expectations low. I will say probably the most, so to change it up rather than saying floor and ceilings, change it up a little bit because we got like 30 seconds left here. I would go ahead and say that the thing I am most predicting that would be the most boring to me would be anything about Smash. Just Smash news, right? And that's it. Like, that's the news is, hey, there's a new Smash fighter. Okay. One of the things I was saying earlier was Goku for Smash. So there you go. That's going to be our news. Now I'm going to go and shrink myself in advance if it'll ever let me. Hello? Let me shrink my webcam? Why is it not? Hang on. Come on. There we go. Let's go down here in the corner where we belong. We are unpaused. Let's go ahead and hit a refresh to make sure we're not missing nothing. Yep, nope, we're still not missing nothing. Listen, Goku for Smash. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea, Michael. I don't understand. Thank you, Colin Peluso. I will put that towards the Zelda block. Very much obliged. Thank you. Very carefully. Oh, forgot. We already covered this, Blackout. I don't live in Japan. We're fine. I saw 1 bit from you, Dr. Winter, which you didn't put towards anything, so I'm going to go with yes. Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be bland. There's a lot of amazing stuff we could get, and the treehouse is usually legit, but I'm guessing bland. Don't worry, chat's going to go away in a second here, Silent Kane. By the way, hi, Mini Bees. Come on. Let's hit refresh again. Okay. Okay. Is it starting? Are we going? Hey, there we go. Finally.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many
Switch Pro! No, sorry.
playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much.
Your timing, Russ.
Offer a wide variety of games on the system.
Why?
Not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Yeah, I know there's a weird audio delay. It's on my end, too. I'll hit a refresh after the next trailer. Thank you, Russ. Very much. I'll acknowledge that in about 40 minutes. Okay, so that's Ganondorf, obviously. And that's Tekken.
Get ready for the next battle.
Man, I frickin' called that, didn't I? I'm gonna try and refresh, see if I can fix this audio delay. No, it's still just, there's just a delay. Whatever, nothing I can do about it.
Wins.
And thank you, MPPY, for the sub. If you know where you want to put that, please let me know. No, Kirby! But Kirby should just float back up because he's Kirby. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Thank you, Mr. Reloaded. As always. Appreciate. By the way, I was an Armored King main in Tekken. Yeah, actually, I was a King main, and then I was an Armored King main, to be more accurate.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Sorry, how do you spell his name again? The guy we just saw, they announced. Thank you. Yeah, more Life is Strange news? Question mark? Okay. We already... Okay, whatever. I'm down with ports. I'm down with ports. I'm not going to complain. Also, this is probably copy wrong to hell and back. So that's whatever.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, like I said, more Switch ports equals good, you know?
There's something for everyone on the
down.
Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos.
Really?
Opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style and encounter iconic and original Marvel...
Dude, I'm buying this on the Switch, if that's true.
Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th.
Yeah, I did not expect that to be on Switch.
In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch.
How many of you played the crap out of Worms back in the day?
With Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
Okay.
Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
Never heard of that, but cool. And they like to rapid fire these, don't they? I'm buying the crap out of this, by the way.
Charming and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year. A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
Super Monkey Ball. When was the last time we had a new Super Monkey Ball? I'm actually curious. I guess they'll show, because there's 2001. There's 2002. There's 5. And 6. Apparently there was one in 2019 that I completely missed. I don't know if you'd like it, Cord, but it's legit. Super Monkey Ball's awesome. Yeah, just give me the whole collection on the Switch, and I will absolutely play the crap out of that.
Go Bananas wins Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th.
Is that new or a port?
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts?
Hang on, Nithrius.
In hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series
There we go.
catalog.
Thank you, Felseal. Or thank you, Nithrius. I've put that towards Felseal.
All game modes work with online play.
By the way, I've actually played the crap out of this with my niece.
You can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide.
Make of that what you will. We've had a lot of fun playing this game.
Save your pride.
In fact, I've played this with my niece, my sister, and her husband.
The festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to party in Mario Party Superstars, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-order.
Oh, sorry, not this, the other one. My bad. Apparently this is a new one.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Okay.
Please take a look.
I already love it. Sorry. There we go. There's my gameplay. Looks like the Metroid 2 Remake's engine. Return Samus, whatever it's called. Which I actually liked. And they're showing more! But yeah, no, like look at that. The way they're doing the mini-map, the way it's controlling, the way you're aiming kind of at pseudo angles. Yep, the counterattack thing. That's super the engine from the 3DS one. Which again, I liked the 3DS one, so I'm down. That was a Chozo, if you missed that. Yeah, I'm buying the ever-living crap. They're gonna play it at the Treehouse. Oh, that sucks! I'm sorry, I'm gonna watch the Treehouse later this October 8th. Or September 10th. I'm not sure which that is.
The first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand new Metroid Dread game. As the
Still,
name
this year either way, right?
This
Hell
is a
yeah.
Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th.
Yeah, if anyone wants to donate for that, I'm just saying.
On that same day, we'll also
Oh, I'm buying that. I am buying the crap out of that.
and the Emmy.
I'm putting that right there.
Seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
What?
Ready to get
I'm just gonna talk over this because this is probably really quick. But hey, Just Dance is hitting the Switch. I think we actually already knew that, and I've already run out of things to talk about. So I'm just gonna kind of keep talking over this until this gets off the screen. So just give me a minute here. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Here, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna mute it. Just gonna mute it. We're gonna go the easy manner. Still, Just Dance it being on the Switch makes perfect sense, so I'm down with that. Okay, there we go. Unmute. We're back. We're back.
the arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch.
No Pavilion.
30 over-the-top tracks.
I mean, I used to be able to dance, and then I got run over by a car, so I haven't danced since
Pick your
then.
favorite vehicle and hit the road.
It's not actually a joke, guys. I haven't danced since the accident.
Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall.
This looks like interesting.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion.
Isn't
by
Kakarot
Vegeta and Nappa.
like the game we're going to be playing?
Take a stand against the
Oh, it's
evil
DLC for it. Okay.
Cell. Battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus a New Power Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th. Grab a golf.
I'd be excited about this, but I remember Mario Tennis.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice shot.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Hey, Malachor. Yeah, there's a new Metroid coming out in
Speed Golf. Smack your ball, then chase
4
it.
months.
Be the first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your
I love
rivals
those kind of
with
announcements,
special
by the way.
dashes and special shots.
I mean, I love the it's coming out tomorrow or today announcements more, but 4 months is a great time for an announcement,
Battle Golf.
as I've said many times.
Get out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro with
You
your
missed it, Frozen. That was the first thing they
The
announced.
golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
Literally, it was the first announcement, was Smash.
And here's some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
Yeah, Nintendo's usually pretty good about their announce windows.
Set your tee time and get ready
Unlike
to
virtually every other company in the universe.
onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Oh, Monster Hunter. Right.
Welcome to the vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter. As a rider in this
I understand Blue Wolf Alex, I do. Even though I prefer it, I think the 6 month to 4 month range is a good compromise, you know?
Materials such as honey and
My
ore,
opinion.
Then use them to craft items for your journey. But beware of the mini monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to
Monsties!
enemy monsters
That's still funny.
in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials.
Yeah, by the way, for a bit of perspective, Metroid Prime 4 was announced 4 years ago. 2 days ago.
Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs. Need more traveling buddies?
No, they spelled it earlier.
For co-op multiplayer quests and
At the
battles,
previous Monster Hunter announcement, they spelled it
Level Up Rider is
Monsties.
going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
Breath of the Wild was a while, although it was also kind of unique.
Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
When was the last time we had a WarioWare game?
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario. And it's a finally ready, a brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time.
Is it online?
Or else. Hey, not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Still, I'll probably play the crap out of that with my niece.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare! Get It Together! In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
Yep. I am astonished. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. SMT4 came out on the 3DS.
But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Now, to be clear, I don't like the SMT series, but I'm still really happy about this.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
And they're both evil. And philosophical for some reason.
Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons.
Oh yeah, and you play God.
What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Because other people are happy about it, Star Wars. This is great. You kidding me?
Transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland.
What kind of question is that?
Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key.
I was actually about to say, that looks like they're taking some tips from the Persona 5 HUD, which was actually one of the things I liked most about Persona 5's combat was the HUD design.
Demons are formidable opponents. You may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them. If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose?
November
Shin
12th.
Megami Tensei V will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
Exclusive? That sucks. But whatever.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei V from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Yeah, no, that sounds legit.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Three games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I am this school.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal
Yeah, no, this is literally forbidden. Sorry,
Unfortunately,
not
The
happening.
only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. No, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. We hope you're not afraid of ghosts. In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year. These games and DLC are coming soon.
Oh.
Some even today.
Gonna be a rapid fire. There's Doom.
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Oh yeah, you ever want to see how to actually do a good Switch port? Look at the Doom games. These games are brilliantly ported to the Switch.
Later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. and compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Honestly, I'm actually kind of interested in this one.
Nintendo Switch, June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
Like at least a
eShop.
little bit, you know, just a little.
After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her: the Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today. It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions. Mario and his friends will
Feel
team up
excited.
with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos. Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that? Well, one thing's certain. This is
So I like how Luigi has traded in his sniper rifle for like a
Mario
boomerang
Rabbids
bow
Sparks
thing.
of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Really? When was the last time we had an Advance Wars? By the way, Advance Wars is awesome, if you ever get a chance to. So it looks like a remaster, which is still cool. Or a remake, which would be amazing. But even if this was a port, I'd be happy about this. I was gonna say, I think the last Advance Wars was DS.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory. Play the first two Advance Wars
Yep,
campaigns
1 and
in
2.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
And that's in the
eShop.
Treehouse, too.
How is everything? All right, this next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
Alright, final one. So it's either gonna be big or small, and that's Zelda. Ah. Yeah, I probably would have finished with Metroid if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's why I laughed at the playable Guardian.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Is that seriously next month?
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using two Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game.
I'm pretty excited to play this, really.
We hope you're looking forward.
It'd be nice to play it and not be in physical pain.
Next up, here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda. It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like. All right, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Okay. That looks awesome. We get slime powers, a flamethrower, and whatever that time thing was. Ganondorf is taking tips from Bowser.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
For the love of God, take your time.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, don't crunch. Don't screw it up. Take your time. Polish. I'm just saying. So,
Hi, everyone.
And here's
I'm
the
Doug
Treehouse.
Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how
like the
many
Metroid
unique
shirt.
games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am.
Yeah, it's been a minute, actually.
But that's 2022. And I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick. The Treehouse is like a 3-hour thing. I am super not covering that live. So we're just going to... So if you want to just watch the Treehouse, now would be the time to stop watching me and switch over to that. There we go. So, Nintendo wrap-up. Let's see. So we got Kazuya for Smash, which is awesome. Life is Strange and Life is Strange 3 are getting ported to the Switch. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is coming to the Switch. That was actually quite a bit of a surprise, if I might be so bold. If you remember, when they had the Guardians of the Galaxy announcement, they didn't mention the Switch at all in that announcement. So... No, sound should be fine. Their sound is off, but my sound should be fine. Either that or it's just being weird, which is entirely feasible. Worms Rumble. Sweet. Astria Ascending. No idea what that is. 2 Point Campus is also hitting the Switch, which is awesome. More ports. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Need to look up more information. Excited regardless. Mario Party Superstars. Awesome. Metroid Dread. Best announcement of E3. Just Dance on the Switch. Cool. Cruise and Blast looks okay. DBZ Kakarot is getting DLC, which is awesome. Mario Golf Super Rush actually looks kind of dull. So that's whatever. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is coming out on the Switch, which I didn't know. We're getting a new WarioWare, which is awesome. SMT5 is SMT5. Enough said there. Awesomeness. Danganronpa Decadence, which is a 4-game bundle. You can also buy them individually. There's more Metroid stuff going on in the background. It's the same footage. But they're probably going to actually show off gameplay because that's kind of what they do during the Treehouse. That's their thing. Oh, no, they're actually doing it behind the scenes. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. Fatal Frame hitting the Switch. I don't know if that's actually news or not, but that surprised me a little bit. Doom Eternal's first DLC is hitting the Switch, which is awesome. Tony Hawk, Switch. Strange Brigade, cool. Mario plus Rabbids, still awesome. Advance Wars, need to find out if that's a remaster or remake. They're going to be showing that at the Treehouse. I will be watching the Treehouse to cover it during Lore Week. Then we had Hyrule Warriors 2 is getting its DLC. I need to look up details there to see if that's actually worth anything. Skyward Sword, they actually showed the controls a little bit. Obviously, we have the Zelda Game & Watch, which is going to be dominated by scalpers because humanity is terrible. And finally, we actually saw some actual gameplay for Breath of the Wild 2, including 3 new powers, the Sky World, the Verticality, and something to do with a floating castle, which all looks kind of awesome. Yeah, no, that's pretty legit. That was a very good conference. I know you can't see his subtitles, but he's talking about something that, if you know the history of this man, has been integral to his design ideas for Metroid for years. He wants more story in Metroid, which I'm actually in favor of. It's just, there's been some issues with that from a development perspective over the years. Nevertheless, even if the story is garbage, I mean, the gameplay already looks good. As I've said before, I liked Samus Returns quite a bit. So... In case you missed it too, he also mentions that this is going to be directly related to the Federation, which means this is most likely going to be a direct sequel to Fusion. He mentioned the Federation using Metroids for military purposes, and frankly, that's all he needs to say there, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. There's Samus Returns. Which is a great game, by the way. I highly recommend it. And yeah, apparently they started working on this the moment they finished that, which makes sense. Cool. So there's a Bandai Namco show, which I will not be covering, hazardous. But this is all that we're covering. So, awesome. Aha! That is literally a Federation robot. When they sense the sound Samus makes, they close in. Hang on, let me shrink myself here. And once Samus is on the visual sensor, it starts chasing you at high speed. Yeah, that sounds like Fusion. None of your weapons can hurt it. Once captured, it's game over. So you have to... Yeah, that is Super SAX, which, again, I am down for. Hang on, where's chat? Let me get that off the screen. If you can avoid making a sound, it won't notice. Yeah, we actually saw this during the brief trailer, where you just you pulled a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Just stood there completely still, and it avoided you. Apparently, you actually have a literal cloaking device. I mean, the Federation are better than the Space Pirates, but... I'd say it's probably going to be easier to control. Probably the only major complaint I had about the Samus Returns game was that doing the 3D aiming with the 3DS's non-nub thing was actually pretty irritating. Doing this on a Switch will be much smoother and easier on the hand. We've added the Mega Man 3 slide, which you can slip in and out of sliding while moving, so speedrunners are going to love that. Spider Magnet. Oh yeah, we saw this during the trailer too. It's the God of War 2 mode. I feel like I've already answered that question several times, Pika. And yeah, they're going to be showing the gameplay, the actual gameplay, like now. Because they're Nintendo. So I'm curious which was the one that was spoiled for you, Ashlam, now that it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to have that muted. I apologize. When did it mute? I'm not even sure when I hit that button.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san.
Oh, I know what happened.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work in progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also, I think, get to a little bit of the way the game develops this.
Yeah, my first thought was the light suit from Prime 2.
Gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the depths of Planet ZDR.
Yeah, all right. So let's...
my first thought is to roll my eyes, Gumko.
Into the very beginning of
After that, it would depend on what they do with it.
So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to show
Samus's free movement here. So like I just spent a few missiles, so I'm gonna use this interactive here to replenish.
Yeah, that's not happening. Immediately after this, I'm going to do yard work, Ashlum.
Free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback. You can see a lot of the area around as you use it. Also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy.
Well, that would be the greatest thing ever, Asmus.
I also want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in
That's
9
her life,
years.
That's her energy.
2 decades. I don't
So
know
she
if
has
you
89
know
health
that.
right now.
That's a lot of years. We've been waiting
So
for
hang
it
on.
for a long
First thing I'm gonna do. This is awesome and all. Here's the link if you want to just keep watching this and not watch me. I'm gonna chop off the local recording.
Another return.